Peaceful, isn't it? Couldn't you watch the shit go in the hole?
I knew it had to be Freddie's father, fresh out of prison, and what he said next absolutely terrified me.
Oh, that was a nice picture of your family in the paper. Your boy, he looks a whole lot like you, doesn't he?
I immediately drove to my son's school and picked him up. Then I went straight to the sheriff, begging him to arrest the man. But the sheriff said without evidence, there was nothing he could do.
He wants my son. He's probably just trying to scare you. Don't let him.
After leaving the station, I took my wife and son home. But the moment we got to the front door, I noticed our lock had been forced open.
Get back in the car.
What?
The lock's busted.
Oh my God.
In a panic, I told my wife to take our son to the police station while I grabbed a tool from the trunk and went inside to check things out. At first, I didn't see anyone, but when I walked into my son's bedroom, I found a bullet on the floor. Following the trail, I discovered a stuffed animal with its eye gouged out, and then another bullet and another. The police arrived quickly. Now we had evidence. They assigned officers to secretly protect us and left one cop stationed inside the house, but I still couldn't sleep. I went downstairs for a glass of milk, and when I returned to the bedroom to try to rest, the intruder's father was standing right beside my son's bed. When I heard strange noises again, I went back downstairs to investigate. The attic entrance was wide open.
Kevin? He's in the fucking house!
He's in the goddamn house!
Jordan!
Move! Go! Go!
I slammed against my son's bedroom door with all my strength. By the time I got in, the old man had already escaped through the window, but because of the heavy rain, the officers searching outside couldn't find any trace of him. The next morning, I got a call from the sheriff. He said they'd caught the old man and were about to send him to prison. I finally felt relieved. Feeling like the danger had passed, I excitedly headed to the station. But after finishing my statement, I noticed wanted posters on the wall. When I saw Freddie's name, I stepped closer to take a look. To my shock, this Freddie wasn't the man I'd killed that night. I showed the poster to the sheriff and asked him about it, but he insisted this was the same person I'd shot.
That is not the guy.
He said I was probably so stressed that my memory had gotten fuzzy. Before I could get a clear explanation, the sheriff rushed me out of the station. But I knew I hadn't misremembered. So that evening, I went back to the station to ask more questions. That's when I saw the sheriff and his men loading the old man into a car. But hadn't the sheriff told me they'd already sent him to prison? After thinking it over, I got in my car and followed them. They drove to a spot near some railroad tracks and injected the old man with a sedative. Then they laid him down on the tracks. They'd even staged the scene to make it look like he'd passed out drunk. Watching this unfold, I was completely stunned. If I hadn't actually killed Freddie, why frame me for it? And why were they trying to get rid of Freddie's father? Before I could process what was happening, I heard the train approaching. After a moment's hesitation, I made my decision. I needed to know the truth, so I rushed out to save the old man.